Melinda. Okay, so hopefully it is now 12:30. Okay, so the new catalog, I finally got it yesterday, but I've been able to view it since, I don't remember, I think it's the 5th of this month. Or no, the 22nd of April, actually, I think. We were able to start pre-ordering on the 5th of this month. So if you want to get your hands on some of the new products before anybody else does, all you have to do is just join my team. It's only $99 plus tax. Shipping is free. You get to choose $125 worth of free product, and you can order from the pre-order list to start your kit off. And you don't have to do what I do. You can just be a discount shopper, which is awesome, and still get all the fun stuff too. So if you have any questions on it, please just email me. I would love to. I'm gonna have to raise this up because you guys can't see some of this stuff up here. I'll bring it back down when we're gonna start the sponging. So all you have to do is just email me at spongeandstamp@hotmail.com, or you can message me on Facebook, and I will be happy to help you with that or answer any questions that you have. So, and also the new beginner brochure is coming out too. If you are a customer of mine and you've purchased in the last 6 months, you should be getting your catalog in the mail anytime now. And I'm also going to be hand delivering, drive-by delivering a couple of catalogs that are right here around my house. So, and I'll be getting those hopefully today. So hopefully this weekend they'll be on your doorstep or on your mailbox. So I can't open the catalog, but isn't it cool? Isn't it beautiful? I cannot wait until you guys can start ordering from it and I can start opening it up and showing you all the fun stuff. Let's see, my classes, I am thinking about opening up my classes in June. So if you guys are interested and think you might want to brave it and come on out, please message me so that I know if we're going to have enough people to do a class. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, if you're wondering where this month's newsletter is, I have to apologize. I have not gotten it out yet. I've just been a little overwhelmed with some other things that's been going on that I haven't had a chance to really sit down and compose it. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to either do it today or possibly tomorrow, but I will have it out within the next day or two. So let's see. I know I asked you guys how y'all are doing. Hope you guys are doing great. I know you guys are ready to get out and start doing things. I hope that we're able to. I know that here in Middle Georgia, we've been opening up slowly. There's so much talk going on about a new strain of virus that's even more contagious. A new wave is supposed to happen mid-June, and I'm like, I don't know what to think anymore. But you know what? I trust God, and He knows it all, and it's all going to be good. It'll all be okay. He's got it. He's got everything under control. He's got the virus under control. He's got the economy under control. So I am just going to roll with it. Oh, you've been off on Fridays. So you're not off today, though, huh? Hey, Lynette. Okay, so I forgot the blue ink, so let me go get that. You need that. I got all the colors for the ocean, but not for the sky. Okay. I think I have everything over here I need, except for my black Stampin' Right marker. I'll just use a pen. It'll be all right. Okay, so are you guys ready to get started? Let me go ahead, and I think I'm going to move this up just a little bit here. So let me move that. I think that's up high enough. So this is the card that we're going to recreate, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. And hopefully I'll do it right. So I've got a piece of Whisper White cardstock. This is cut at 5 by 3 3/4. It's a little bit smaller than this one, but I wanted to layer it some, so we're gonna see. So this is gonna require some masking. So I have some just computer paper that I just tore, and I am gonna line it for my beach. If I can remember, I think I want it to go kind of like that. So I'm just gonna line it to cover, actually it goes like this, sorry. So this part here is going to be my beach. So I'm going to put that there. I need something to hold this down with. I don't think I have any washi tape over here, so I'll just use some of this. It's supposed to be like removable, but I don't know. It doesn't work that great. But anyway, so there we go. And then I have some more masking, and this piece I'll show you how to use in just a second. And then another piece for the sky. So this is going to be my beach, but I wanted it to be a lot like this beach here. So it goes like that. So I think that if I turn this like this, I'll get real close to what I have. So I'm just going to put that right about there. I think that's going to be okay. So like that. This is not straight. I'm going to tack this down to just like that, just so it doesn't. This is like one of the trickiest parts, is just lining up how you want it to be. Okay, so I'm going to bring in some crumb cake ink, and I'm going to use my blending brushes. I don't remember which one was, I think this one I can use for the crumb cake. So just like we did with this card right here, you want to start off from the side. You don't want to just come straight down on it because it'll be blotchy. So we're going to, hi Tori. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off from the side and bring it in. And remember, this just takes time and patience to build your ink. You want to slowly build your ink because you can always add ink, but you can't take ink away. So, and I'm going to go lighter up towards where my water will start and darker towards the bottom. I'm trying to keep up with y'all's comments. Last time I missed a whole bunch of comments. So just give me a second. I don't want to miss anybody's comments. Okay. So if you are watching this on the replay, thank you so much. And remember that you can still share and comment. I will see them. And sharing is caring. It helps get out all the fun stuff of card making and paper crafting. So I'm just going to keep adding, slowly adding it. I could get into a really big hurry, but I don't want to mess it up, so. Ooh, I think I hear the truck starting up. Okay. So we're just blending it and blending and blending and just laying down more and more color. That's all we're doing here. My beach line isn't going to curve the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. All right. Add some more color on this side. Shoot. Okay. Be careful to line that back up. bottom here. All right, I'm just going to do a little bit more off from the top up here and down, just a little bit. All right, let's take a quick peek and see. Okay, I like that. All right, so now I'm going to close up our crumb cake because we're done with it. So this is going to come off, and then what this is going to do is you're going to keep this. Uh-oh. How did I have this, you guys? I don't remember now. This is going to go... No, we had it like that. So this is going to go back the way we had it. Like that. Okay. Just like that. I think. And then this piece here... I got to remember how I did this, you guys. Okay, so then this piece here, we're going to match up to here, just like so. But, so it fits together right there, but I'm going to leave just a teeny bit of space, not a whole lot, but just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that or not. And then this is going to move away, but I'm just going to adjust this just a little bit. Just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna put some adhesive down here to try to hold this mask in place. Oops. Just like that. I want some more under here too. Ooh, I think I'm out. And then what we're gonna do is this is gonna mask the sky. So I want the sky to be about that much right there. So that's going to be our ocean right there. And I'm going to try, I really need my grid paper so that I can make sure that our lines are straight. So they may not be too straight. I think that's good. Okay, so hopefully I have enough in here to, yeah. And then we're going to come over to this side just so that I can hold that in place. All right, so that's our sky. This is our ocean. Okay, so now we're going to come in and we're going to bring in Costa Cabana. So we're going to be using Coastal Cabana, Bermuda Bay, and Pretty Peacock for our ocean. So I'm going to come in with the Coastal Cabana. I'm going to ink it up. I'm going to come off and just lightly sponge that. See, there's a good reason right there why you don't want to ink it up and then just start on your cardstock, because you'll have this and that won't blend, so it will be really blotchy. So that's why you always want to start off of your cardstock and come onto it. And we're just going to work that up. But I wanted to stay lighter down here, so I'm going to come off from the top. See, I got it a little blotchy. I got a little zealous there. See what I did? But it's okay, because that is going to be covered up with a darker ink, and I'm just going to try to blend it the best that I can here. I'm going to work this down. All right, so now I'm going to bring in the Bermuda Bay. Bring in some Bermuda Bay, and we're going to bring another sponge, or actually this is a blending brush. It's actually a makeup brush that works really well for sponging. And I'm just coming in from the top and going to work it down. Okay, so now we're going to bring in some Pretty Peacock. And then I'm going to come down with that. See how this is really dark. So you really want to be careful with that, which I just did a little blotchy right there. You'll be all right. I'm not going to stress over that. Okay, so I think that's going to be all right. So we're going to see how it looks. And then we're going to flip our mask over to cover up our ocean to do our sky. Okay, so there we go. Oops. So then we're going to just cover this just like that. And just like that. Okay, so I'm going to come in with some Balmy Blue and some Seaside Spray. So I need to clean one of these off. Let me see, which one do I want to use? I think I will use this one. Okay, so we're going to come in with some Balmy Blue. And again, we're coming in from the side and working in. Coming in from the side. And working down. You can't see. I need to pull it up some. Is that good? How about that? Me sorry. Okay. All right, so I am pretty happy with the way that looks. And then it's actually got a lot of the Coastal Cabana in there too, but it's going to be all right. So then we're going to take, this is our Seaside Spray, and we're going to work that in there. So I think that we're ready. Here we go. So there is the beginning of it. So what do you guys think? Pretty easy? Okay. It is easy. You just got to get the hang of it. And just remember to always go off from the side or the top or the bottom. And just use light pressure and just slowly add your ink. Okay, so now what we're doing is I got to remember which markers that I use. We're using our alcohol markers to make our wave. So I'm going to start off, I think this is Dark Pool Party, and it's probably going to be too light. Oh, it'll be all right. So just like that, I actually need the light Pool Party too. Let me get it real fast. because the light pool party is going to help us kind of soften the edges of our lines. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Well, I don't see my light pool party. Oh, it's right here in front of me. Duh. Okay. So we're going to use our dark pool party. I don't need my light. So just like that, okay? And then we're going to come in with some light Bermuda Bay. Right at the bottom. Just like that. Okay. And then we're going to come in with some light Pretty Peacock. Right down here, just like that. And then I'm going to take my light pool party and I'm just going to soften that line up some, and down here at the bottom. Just like that. I think that's pretty good. I know it doesn't look like a whole lot right now, but we're fixing to put the magic touches on. I think I'm going to go with a little bit more pool party. I think we're going to go right in here. Okay, like so. I'm going to come in with the dark Pretty Peacock. This might be too dark. Soften it up, it'll be all right. Okay, just like that. I know you guys are thinking, how is this going to look like that? But wait and see. And each one is always different because there's no way that you're going to be able to get each one of them exactly the same. There's just no way. I'm going to soften that up a little bit with some more Bermuda Bay, like so. Okay, so now we're going to come in. So here's our trick. Here's the really big trick. I'm going to take a stiff brush and some Whisper White ink, and I'm going to tap it in there. Tap it off. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are just going to tap it all along the top. Can you guys see what I'm doing? All along the top of our wave. And you add more ink. I'm not real happy with the way that the bottom of this looks. I think I'm going to fix that. I really am not happy with that. So really want that to be softer. There we go. I think that will be all right. Okay, now we're going to go back to the white ink and we're just going to tap. And you just have to keep adding it and adding it until you get it the way you like. And then this is where the real magic starts. So you decide where you want your wave to come down. Like so. So I'm going to bring my wave all the way down. Just like that. And then it's going to come down over here. Just like so. I think I want this to come more like softer. I get that huge wave. Just like that. So you see how each one is going to look different. It doesn't quite look like this one, but it's still really pretty. This is like a higher wave right here than this one, but it's still very pretty. I'm going to add some more white in there. All right, I think I am pretty happy with that. So what do you guys think? Do you like that? That's okay. Tori. It's okay. All right, so there you go. So this wave is a little higher than this wave. So all you do is you just play with it, and you do till you get it the way you like it to go. So if I wanted to soften that more, I would just blend it more and get it to go, which I am going to, because it's like really, I'm not real happy with the way that this looks. So I am going to blend this. Blend it down like so. All right, so that's all you do. And then if you want to, you can add like little places back in here, like where you just have a little bit of white caps or whatever. And then you can take your white ink again, and then you can just like tap it where your white caps are, just like so. Just like that. All right, so this ink does take a while to dry. So we're gonna go ahead and stamp our palm trees, but the white is probably gonna come through the ink a little, but it's okay because we just don't have time for it to wait to dry. And I probably should not have put my wave so far over, because the palm tree is gonna end up covering it. But it will be all right, and maybe we'll just do, no, we got to do two. We have to do two. So this is where I'm going to do a little different on this one than this card too. Oh, wait, I forgot our sand. So to create the little sand, the little, like where you see pebbles and stuff, you just take a crumb cake Stampin' Write marker, and you just dot it wherever you want it to go, and you can slide, it can slip and make little long little things or whatever, but that just kind of makes it look a little bit more realistic. Okay, just like so. So we're done. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but just hopefully you can see where we dotted the sand. Okay, now we're going to ink this up. I'm going to use Pretty Peacock, and I'm really hoping I'm gonna like this. I have not tried this, so we'll see if we like it or not. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna stamp a palm tree down at the bottom and off the side a little bit of the cardstock. So right like so, just like that. And then we're gonna bring another one, and I'm going to bring it up and off a little bit too. So it's going to go right there. So just like that. Okay, so hey Julie. All right. So we're going to fill in the palm trees a little bit, and I think I'm going to bring in some Old Olive to fill them in just a little bit. Or maybe we can just stick with, I think we'll just stick with the the light peacock and see how we like that. Just fill those in. Hopefully I can go back after this ink dries and kind of fix where the waves are coming through our palm tree, because that ink wasn't dry. I should have gone ahead and done one ahead of time just so that it would have dried. But it's okay. I'm not going to stress over it. All right. To see how our wave is coming through the palm tree. You can kind of see it. So, and it's because our ink wasn't dry. But it's all right. I just wanted to show you guys how to do it. I'm going to come in with a dark Pretty Peacock and fill in where the veins of the leaf would be. Just like that. And then over here. All right, and then we can just color in our tree trunks to and then I did forget to do something to the sand too. I wanted to take in some white ink. I also wanted to use a light gray, like a really, really light gray. I wish I had a lighter gray, but maybe I'll just use some I don't know. How about some, well, I'm going to use some smoky, very light smoky slate, and I'm just going to kind of like carefully kind of do a little bit around here, like that, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our white ink again. Oh, come on. Take our white ink again and our little stiff brush. Well, thank you, Megan. And then I'm just going to kind of lightly, well, not lightly, but kind of just brush some in there. Like, you know how you have the foam? You have the foam that comes in. So this is just adding and adding and adding and adding. This is all this is. So just like that. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put some some, I kind of think I like the black palm trees only because they stand out a little more, but I like the green too. I'm going to put some coconuts on our tree. So I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let's see here. What am I going to use? I need the little tiny ones. I wonder if this will work. Let me see. Those might be too big. I think they are. Okay. So I need something even littler. So maybe we can use... I did have some really little rhinestones, but I have lost them. Go figure. Okay, I'm just going to use these little tiny pearls, and what I'm doing is I don't have like a really dark brown. So I'm going to use this. I don't even know who this is, and we're going to pretend that I'm not using it, but I need a brown. And this really isn't brown either. This is like a copper. Well, it's like a copper. That's not going to really work. Okay, so let's try. I wonder if this will work. Let's try. I love trying to figure out. Oh no, that's not going to work. Okay, well, let's try. Let's see if this dark crumb cake might work a little bit better. Not really. Come on, flip over. Flip over. Well, shoot. I'm going to try some light basic black. All right, so they're not brown, but hey, it's going to work, right? I think so anyway. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up. We're going to put one there. Pick this one up. We're going to put it there. We're going to pick this one up. We're going to put it there. That works for me, except for I'm short one. That's all right. This one will just have two. That one will just have two coconuts. Okay. Yeah, because I don't have an... I'll color this one. We'll color this one. That'll work. So it'll look a little green. It'll be all right. That's my famous word. It'll be all right. Okay, it works for me. Trial and error. Okay. Well, come on and stick. Come on. All right, so there we go. So there, it's got our coconuts. Can you guys see? Isn't that cute? I love that. All right, I think that kind of helps a little bit. And again, the waves are coming through, so when that dries, I'll probably be able to go through and fix that a little bit. But for right now, it takes a while for that ink to dry. All right, so now one of the last things we're going to do is we are going to stamp a sentiment on that. And we're going to use Rest and Relax. And this is from the Gorgeous Timeless Tropical Stamp Set. And you can still get this in a bundle until June. I think June 2nd is the last day that you can get it in a bundle and save 10%. The dies are absolutely to die for. At least I think they are. And you get bonus ones in here too, because you get this little pineapple. Or it's not really little. You get the big pineapple. You get aloha, the word aloha, leaves, and these little flowers here. And then everything else cuts out. The hibiscus, the plumeria, the leaf, the little miniature pineapple. So yeah, so that's a cool stamp set to have. Okay, I am going to do this in, well, we have a lot of green going on, so I think I'm going to pull in some soft suede. Either soft suede or early espresso, but I think I'm just going to use soft suede. So we're going to ink that up. I'm going to stamp that off. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. And then we're just going to come down here towards the bottom. Hopefully it's straight. Oh, it's crooked. All right, so now all we have to do is we're going to put this onto our card base. So I'm going to use Coastal Cabana and crumb cake. So I am going to, can't even talk today. I'm just going to line that up just like so. So we're going to use some of our liquid glue. Oh, for the coconuts, I don't have espresso, and not in my markers. I don't have that color yet. I don't have all the colors in the markers. And we are going to go ahead and center that on there the very, very best that we can. This will also tell me if I cut my cardstock straight. All right, and then we're going to put it onto our Coastal Cabana. Just like that. So there we go. So that's how you create a wave and how you sponge the ocean background. So what do you guys think? I love the little coconuts. I think that really was a nice touch. I hope you guys like that. And I hope that you can give it a try, and because it really is not hard at all to do. It's really easy. It just takes time to do it. And that's all. That's all it is. It just takes a little time. Remember, when you try it, you can do it with regular sponges, Stampin' Up! Carry sponges that I do use all the time, but I've really just been having fun with these makeup brushes. They come in circles. I think you get 2 or 3 in a pack, and you can cut them into little pies, and then you can use those too, and they work just as well. Matter of fact, I sponged this one with the yellow sponges. But yes, that's all you got to do. It's really, really simple. I'm going to add a little bit more white up here, just like that. Ooh. So there you go. You just play with it until you like it. And remember, add your color slowly, because you can always add, but you can't take away. And do a light hand, and don't press down too hard or you'll get blotchiness like I did up here. And thank goodness it was where the darker ink was going to come in and cover it up. So, oh, we can add birds too. You guys want to add some birds? So I'm just going to use a gel pen here and just kind of do little W's. That's all I'm going to do. And we'll do a bigger one, just like so. So there's our birds. Okay. No birds. Well, I put birds. Oh, you're asking me. No birds? I put the birds. Oh, thanks, Lynette. Thank you so much. So, whoever shares this video and comments that you shared this video in the comments, whether you're watching this live or you're watching the replay, I will do a drawing next Friday. No, you know what? I will do the drawing later on. No, I'll take that back. I am going to do it next Friday, because that will give people time to watch the replay. I will do the drawing next Friday, and whoever is the winner, I will send you this card. So, which reminds me, Megan, if you're on here, you still have not told me which card you wanted from last Facebook Live. And while you're still here in town with Nikki, I could just get it to you. I could bring it Sunday. Okay. I think that's it. I hope you guys like that. And do you guys have any questions? Are there any questions at all? Is there any questions about joining Stampin' Up? About, oh, if you need a catalog and you're not a regular customer of mine and you're not currently working with a demonstrator, I would love, love, love to get you a catalog. Just message me or email me at spongeandstamp.com or at hotmail.com, or you can message me here on Facebook. And please share whether you're watching the replay or here, because it really does help me. Maybe you're not interested, but your friends might be, and it helps get the word out. And I love sharing how to do all this stuff and make cards, because it really does make a big difference. Thank you, Tori. It makes a big difference in someone's life when they receive a beautifully handcrafted card in the mail. And you guys, it really is easy. So you never know the impact that you will have on somebody's life when you send them a handmade card, because it really is truly almost like a gift. Okay, you guys, I'm not going to take any more of your time. I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a wonderful rest of the afternoon, and I'll see you next time, okay? Doodly-doo.